Homeowners and future buyers, have you heard about the recent groundbreaking settlement with the National Association of Realtors? It is shaking up the real estate world and could directly impact your next home purchase. Stick around to find out how these new buyer representation agreements are changing the game and what you need to know before stepping into your next showing. Hey y'all, it's Kelli Salter, broker owner of Anchor Real Estate. Today, I'm going to walk you through a portion of the National Association of Realtors' recent settlement and how it will impact you, specifically home buyers, and how our firm is handling the process in the future. One major component of the settlement is now buyers must enter into a buyer representation agreement with an agent prior to viewing properties with that agent. Here in North Carolina, that's really a more minor change than the rest of our agent friends in the country. North Carolina has been requiring a buyer representation agreement prior to writing an offer for many years. Here's the difference. We now have to have that agency agreement signed prior to showing you any homes. That seems frustrating, right? You find a home that you absolutely have to see right now, and the agent is telling you that you have to sign these documents before they can even put the key in the door. Yep, those are the new rules, and the penalties are steep for not complying. Albeit frustrating, this is a good thing for you. Want to know why? Because being an informed buyer allows you to make much better decisions about purchasing that home that you love. And you can have the surety and confidence to move forward with making an offer quickly. Here at Anchor Real Estate, we require buyer consultations before we enter into a representation agreement with any prospective buyers. Expect to spend approximately 1 hour either in person or on Zoom, depending on your questions and whether or not you are familiar with the home buying process with your agent. The very first thing we will cover is the required working with real estate agents disclosure. The North Carolina Real Estate Commission requires this disclosure be signed before we have any real conversations where you might disclose to us confidential information about your desire for a home. And you're thinking, what could be confidential about me wanting to buy a home? Well, anything that if the seller knew would compromise your negotiating position. Things like the price you can or are willing to pay, the reason that you're moving, the timeline that you have to move, or even how much you love a particular property. Once that documentation is signed, we will move into explaining the process of purchasing a home. We have a short 7-step home buyer guide that covers the process of buying a home. Everything from your need to be pre-approved, preferably with a trusted local lender, to making an offer and due diligence, to closing on your beautiful new home. During this time, you can ask any questions about the process to your agent. They're happy to answer any questions that you have to ensure that you have a full understanding of how to purchase a home. Next, the agent will walk you through the buyer representation agreement. We use the standard North Carolina buyer agency agreement. This is a lengthier document that covers everything from compensation to our duty to you as a client and your duty to us. We do require exclusive representation agreements, meaning that you will work exclusively with our firm to find a home. Our agents work with a limited number of buyers each year to ensure that we provide a 5-star service to all of our clients. While this process may seem daunting and you just want to see the house, by taking this time to go over the process with your agent, you will be positioned to be educated and informed and ready to act quickly when you find the right home. Remember, buying a house is often the largest purchase people make in their lifetime. Being prepared and sitting down with a professional before starting the process is an extraordinarily important first step in finding your new home. And remember, if you're looking to move in, move out, move up, or move on, Anchor Real Estate is here to help.